The field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. Here's the starting lineup. On the pole from Dawsonville, Georgia, in the number 9 Coors Ford qualifying and Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. His second win of 1987.
All right, folks, we're here at Talladega Super Speedway tonight. Looks like we got 9 on the board so far. Got about 50 seconds left here qualifying. You can see on your left-hand side there the times that have been set so far. If you guys are new here, we try to put up at least one hosted, maybe 2 every week. We do have a special event coming up next week. If you guys are interested in joining that, we will be doing a Red Cross, basically a race to raise some money for the Red Cross that is taking care of those folks that were affected by Hurricane Helene. You guys can see all the information on there, and if you want to join the Discord to register for the race, discord.gg/kssimproductions. Hopefully we see you guys over there. You guys will see some awesome racing in the future. Currently have about 10 drivers signed up for next Monday. These guys are just finishing up qualifying here. Hopefully everyone's stuck around. If not, you guys might see only maybe a few folks out on track tonight. These guys have just finished up qualifying. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit up, change some stuff here, head to the grid, and we're going to see these guys roll off. Not a huge field tonight. Do know that the eNASCAR series is currently finishing up their roundabouts with everything. So if you are here and you aren't watching that, appreciate you guys for tuning in here tonight. We're going to have apparently 9 cars. I didn't see a total of 9 cars on there throughout the race. So, you know what? We're going to be super nice and throw some auto clear on here. We will deploy cautions and all that stuff, but first, let's go over your grid. So, first place running out, Alex Bahiri, John Houston, 2nd, Kevin E. Lee, 3rd, James Beard, 4th, Victor Masami in 5th, Giovanni Chapinti is 6th. Hunter Murray is in 7th. Jeffrey Barnes in 8th. And Mike Adamson in 9th. These guys are going to have 50 laps here. No stages during this race. That'll be green straight to go. But yeah, as you guys can see your lineup, it looks like maybe some folks decided to bow out of this race. Not a big enough field for them. If you guys have any recommendations on some races to run that'll see a few more numbers, let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe for all the content. We post some fun shorts and everything like that. And if you guys have a better night for us to post some stuff, let us know in the chat too. So these guys will have 50 laps. All cautions are going to be manual here tonight, thrown by yours truly. No active race control. It's kind of hard to get on weeknights when it's just hosted sessions. But these guys are going to take the long pace lap around Talladega here. Looks like we got 7 cars gridded so far. Not too bad. It's better than the 4 that we started out with, so we'll take it. And you know what? I'm not sure if we got the inclusion of John Houston's wife, who's currently sitting in that 2nd position. She was doing some practice, but it doesn't look like she was involved too much in getting the races going. It does say Kevin E. I don't see anything on the screen. I think it's just going crazy. So these guys are getting all gridded up, ready to go here at Talladega Motor Speedway. We are going to turn the sound down just a little bit here. You guys are going to see these guys heading into turns 1 and 2 here. Looks like we've got 7 cars out on track for tonight's race. This is just a hosted session, so if it goes well enough, we will post more throughout the night so that these guys can join us. Hopefully not too crazy of a race starting off. Your leader will start this race and lead the field. These guys taking the slow pace lap around here. Hopefully we get some good racing though. 50 laps is a long race for these guys, so it being a Talladega week, maybe these guys will take some of this practice into the official events that are here. Does look like we have one more that's currently down pit road in Hunter Murray, so we'll go through all your drivers throughout the race. But the teammates Alex Bahiri and John Houston will be taking the green flag up front, leading Kevin E. Lee, James Beard, Victor Masami. You guys know what time it is. It's time to get ready and rock and roll. We are go. as that pace car is going to head down into pit lane. Get these guys all squared away. You guys are going to see Bernie with the flag tonight. Going to be holding it up for us, hanging out, waving some green flags. And we are going to get ready for green here at Talladega. Short field, lots of fun. Let's hang out. And we are green. That is a terrible camera. There we go, folks. Now we can get some cameras going for it. You guys see these guys exiting turn 2 here, coming out onto the backstretch, 2x2x2. Looks like John and Alex are going to continue those lanes in front. Looks like Hunter Murray decided to come out of pit road. Maybe not the greatest decision for this kind of racetrack. Heading in through 3 and 4 on that wall there. We got one on the outside trying to make a move. These guys are starting to go single file here on the race here. And Alex Bahiri is going to lead the first lap here, getting pushed by Kevin E. Lee and Giovanni Echipinti. And that is your first lap, and your leader, Alex Bahiri, going to lead this first lap. Good to see Alex up front here in that 20 Duncan car. These guys are exiting 1 and 2 here. It looks like they're going to get a little loose coming out of the corner, get it all straightened up, though. These guys are single file for the most part throughout the field. 28 tries to make a move behind these guys. James Beard trying to go to the outside, create a second lane. No one's going to go along with him, though. John Houston blinking a little bit, so hopefully he doesn't blink like into people. Still not out on the track yet. Not seeing John Houston. John Houston is still gone, so hopefully gone but not forgotten. Doesn't say he's on track, so I'm not sure where he ended up. We got 2 kind of packs going on right here. Looks like we got a pack of 3 up front, pack of 3 right behind them. Maybe they can get everything squared away here. Victor Masami going to round out this field. Needs to keep his foot in it, though, if he wants to keep up with the rest of this pack. Losing the draft here is not a fun way to race this track, is doing a single file here. Back up front, though, Alex Bahiri continues to lead this race. We're on lap 3 of 50, so going by fast. No cautions yet. John Houston's still off track, so not sure what happened there. Maybe lost internet. That broadband not doing too good for him, and not sure what happened here, but it does look like Victor Masami is going to lose the pack. Don't know if that was planned strategy or if he just new to some iRacing stuff and knows that he got to stay in that pack the whole entire time. These guys single file get 3. Looks like he's getting a push up into the 11. The 000, apologies. Mr. Giovanni getting that. And you're going to see on the outside, James Beard looks but no cigar. Doesn't look like the 5th place driver. Jeffrey Barnes is going to go with him. 66 is just going to chill out behind them. They're going to lose a little pace to these top 3. Nike Pro number 11 of Kevin E. Lee continues to push Alex Bahiri through this. These guys are 450, coming to 550 laps completed. Good to see Alex out here leading some laps, getting ready for Thursday night's American Sheepdog race, the first race of the season. We will be broadcasting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You guys can catch all the action here at kssimproductions. If you guys are new here looking for some hosted races that are broadcasted throughout the week, like, subscribe. We usually post some shorts on YouTube to let you guys know same day that we are broadcasting. Tomorrow we'll take a short little break. Thursday we'll be here for an official, and Saturday, might be doing some funsy GT3 or something racing. We'll have to see. So Hunter Murray fell off the pack, and it looks like Victor Masami is going to fall off the pack too, just hanging out by himself. If he's smart, he would let Hunter Murray kind of catch up to him, and maybe these guys can create a little pack. John Houston still, and it looks like the number 11 just gets pushed out here. John Houston back on track, it looks like. And 28 trying to make his move here on the outside of James Beard. Gets past the 000. Giovanni using that side draft. You guys are still Single file getting a little loose off there. The 66 of Jeffrey Barnes falls back to the 5th position. We got a 2x2 battle for the 2nd and 4th position. Gonna get a big push to Alex here into the corner. Still on that bumper of Alex's, that 000 Giovanni Uchipinti. These guys are 2x2 battling for the lead. 28's gonna take the lead here. Getting a beautiful push from Kevin E. Lee in that Nike Pro 11 car. Ooh, getting a little loose throughout the pack. Looks like the 000 gonna get a little loose there. John Houston back out on track, not sure what he's doing. Oh, right behind the pack, looks like Victor Basami is right behind him, so these guys should be able to get in. We are gonna have some lucky dogs here tonight, but automatic cautions are off, so unless these front runners decide to get into a little bit of an incident, probably won't see too many wave rounds. Might be nice enough to throw a caution halfway through this race. Let the lap cars get some laps back. We'll see though. Alex Beery gets left out to dry. 000 decides to be a little nice to them, make it a 2x2 battle here. Kevin E. Lee on the outside in that 11 Camaro tries to follow, but no cigar there. 28 comes back up into the high lane, blocks off the 11. 28's going to get a little bit of a side draft on the 11. 28's going to shoot down inside. 11's going to block off Alex Bahiri into that bottom lane. These guys continue to push and fight through the corners. Don't know if that's too permitted yet. You guys see these guys coming down the backstretch in the single file lane here. James Beard continues the lead in that 28 after taking it over from Alex Beard. Through turns 3 and 4, looks like the top 3 begin to build a gap to 4th and 5th place. Hopefully 4th and 5th don't run out of room here. They're able to catch up to these guys. Going through the try over here. 11 gets a little loose, falls out of the lane. Looks like Kevin E. Lee's going to back out of this thing for just a minute. 28's going to try and decide what lane he wants to go to. James Beard decides to stick with Alex Bahiri here. Got 4 Camaros up front, 1 Ford. Your solo Ford being run by Giovanni Ochipinti and that 000 car. Running that beautiful Mobile 1 throwback to Kevin Harvick. We're going to see if Jeffrey Barnes, Kevin E. Lee, and Giovanni Uchipinti can get squared away here and get going. Try and catch these top two, building a little bit of a gap. Almost half a second to these guys. These guys need to get squared away. The 66 Mac Tools of Jeffrey Barnes needs to get single file with these guys. Hope Kevin E. Lee can get him some clean pushes here. And while we're still green flag racing, we're going to throw some short side-by-side action from our friends over at USO and Mission 22.
They are the greatest fighting force the world has ever seen. But what does it take to strengthen our service members? What does it take to let them know that we stand behind them, wherever they are?
Well, folks, while we were doing that, looks like we did have a first caution here. Might have been thrown here by the admin team, tried to get these guys all squared away. John Houston maybe get some laps back here. Looks like Murray is on the lead lap here. So 10 laps green here, looking so good so far. John Houston gonna try and get some laps back here. We're gonna see where John Houston's currently at on track. That number 1 car still in here. Maybe give himself some wave rounds. These guys are gonna take the chance to pit here. These guys do have 2 fast repairs. Oh, Kevin, gosh, let's see what's happened here. He just called it a night, didn't like that call. Maybe he didn't like the call for the caution there. He's kind of over it, wasn't hoping for it. So I think that's going to be a night for Kevin E. Lee. Looks like he's down pit, so not too sure what. These guys got a lot of racing left. I know it's a little boring when you got a minor amount of cars out here, but the best way we can build this whole thing together is continue to have these every night, see if more and more drivers show up. If you guys are interested, hit up discord.gg/kssimproductions. We're going to try that side-by-side sponsor one more time for our folks over at USO and Mission 22.
They are the greatest fighting force the world has ever seen. But what does it take to strengthen our service members? What does it take to let them know that we stand behind them, wherever they are? What does it take to bridge the distance and keep them connected to family, home, and country? And what does it take to prepare them for their future when their service to the nation is complete? What does it take to strengthen our service members so they can be the greatest force for good in the world? It takes a force. Be a force behind the forces. Share a message today at force.uso.org.
Mission 22 is dedicated to unite the country in the war against veteran suicide. Bringing our veterans home is every American's job. Ambassadors are creating impact in their community across the country. Mission 22 has comprehensive treatment programs for post-traumatic stress and traumatic brain injury at no cost to veterans. This is an American issue. No matter where you stand, there's a place for your support. Visit mission22.com to learn more.
All right, folks, and as John Houston continues to get those laps back, these guys are getting ready to go single file here. They'll be doubled up once this pace car gets by next time by. I wanted to make sure John Houston got the chance to make it on the lead lap. Maybe I would have called it a little later in the race, but it's really up to these guys that are hanging out here. I would almost wait till the middle of the race to allow guys back on the lead lap here. So, but nice of them, nice of these drivers to let John Houston back up there. If John Houston can make it around one more time, currently says that he's still one lap down. Not sure what's going on with that. He may be on the lead lap, but we'll find out this time by. You guys are checking out John Houston getting his lap back during this hosted race. If you guys get a chance, go support our friends at Red Cross using the QR code below. It'll be a good time. We got another race coming up next Monday, a race for a cause. If you guys are interested, join us at discord.gg/kssimproductions. A lot of prizes on the line. It's only $5 to race, and I do know we got 2 fresh pair of gaming gloves from Sparko. So if you guys are interested, come join us. We got some more prizes and fun going on throughout the night. Be a 50-lap race at Daytona next Monday, October 7th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Broadcast will start at 7:30 Eastern Time. You guys see John Houston finally catching up to this field. These guys are currently on the backstretch 2x2. You guys nice enough to let these guys back up and around. So we're going to have 6 cars left in this field. Giovanni, Kevin Ely, just using this time to have some fun, maybe find another race session. And up to these guys if we do another race or not. So leave it to them. We'll find out during the commercial if these guys want to do it, but we're not going to use a scheduled commercial right now because these guys are about to go green flag racing. Appreciate you guys tuning in here at KS Sim Productions. The only way we grow is if you guys like, subscribe, and join us on race nights. We look forward to continue having race nights in the community. So if you guys are interested, please let us know and come join the Discord, discord.gg/kssimproductions, attached in the chat as well. So if you guys are looking forward to that, you guys want to come hang out, have a good time. Sometimes we give away prizes even. So it's not even money racing. Sometimes we just like to give stuff for fun. So that pace car is going to head down here. These guys are going to head into the Geico restart zone. Your leader, James Beard. Outside of him, Jeffrey Barnes going to lead this pack. See if we can get a starter cam. I wonder what this camera did. Well, I don't like that one. Let's go back to the other one. All right, green flag, Bernie up in the air. Geico restart zone. 28 is going to take off here, and we are green to go. Going across start finish line. 28 is going to get that jump to the high side. 66 right behind him. Alex Bahiri falls in line right on the outside lane. These guys are going to work their way to the bottom. Looks like Victor Masami is going to have a hard time keeping that thing straight. Gets it all squared away though. So maybe leads this new pack into the outside lane. Looks a little new to this pack racing. Fell off the pace the first time, but after that caution that came out from these folks, it decides to come through. Alex Bahiri here, hoping that the 91 can figure it out, doesn't push him too much. Looks like 91 needs to maybe just look into the corner a little more before he decides to turn in. Maybe turn in a little earlier even. Got guys all over the place, 2x2, 28 and 66. Got it all figured out though. 20 and the 1 are going to try and work together as their teammates in real life and try and find their way up to the front here. They're going to get a good push. Hopefully 91 doesn't cut them off. 91's going to take over that third place here. Mr. Victor Masami from Brazil. These guys are side-by-side racing, have a good time here. And 4-2 right now. Looks like that 15 of Hunter Murray is going to go into the outside lane. 66 is going to try and push that lane up. Try and break them up a little bit. Looks like it worked too. 20 gets all sorts of whack and these guys lose their run. 66 tries to side draft the 20 of Alex Bahiri. Once again, Alex Bahiri getting a beautiful run here on the 28. 28's probably going to shoot to the outside, take over this high lane, and he does that. Woo! Predictions. And ladies, predictions. These guys are heading into the tri-oval right now. Alex Bahiri, currently your leader. 28 decides to come back to the bottom lane right in front of Jeffrey Barnes. These guys are 2x2x2. 6 cars out on track right now. Having a good time here. John Houston doing a great job of pushing Alex even through the corner. Doesn't upset that car too much. Continue to catch these guys down. Backstretch, they're going to jump into the inside lane here. And they're going to leave 15 Hunter Murray out to dry here. All by himself. Does get into the bottom lane. Looks like the 28 and the 66 are going to try and make a move again here. Continue through the tri-oval. Alex Bahiri. Oh, John Houston gets put into the wall. Oh, no. It's never great to see. And we're going to be nice and play the caution here. Let John Houston hopefully get back to pit road. We are going to go back and watch this thing. It does look like maybe someone couldn't find a lane. Let's see what we got here. These guys are coming through the tri-oval here. You guys see... Oop, nope. We're going to go back farther. What's going on? Well, let's try and rewind a little bit because it's being a little funky for us tonight. So we're going to back this thing on up. And hit play. So you guys see the 28 just gets to the right rear there of John. Yeah, and not a good push there. John's just going to get stuck up and there's not going to be able to, he's not going to be able to do anything about that. Gets up into the wall. 28's going to take a little bit of damage there. The rest of the 4-car field is, or 6-car field isn't going to take any damage. Going to be pretty safe here. John Houston should be able to use a fast repair here, so. Not a good look though, guys. So we're going to continue to auto clear for these guys a little bit. Alex Bahiri going to continue to lead this race. Hopefully the 1 can continue on in this race. Can't forget our good old friend Bernie for throwing these flags for us. So I am going to throw up a commercial break while we go figure out what we're going to do next year, folks. Stick around, have some fun, and we're going to watch the end of this race. Hopefully we get some more drivers that catch up with us on the next race. And hopefully, and we will be right back. Not hopefully.
Hey. Shooting star! Make a wish.
I want a divorce.
Me too.
No. I caught you a fish. Oh. Enjoy your coffee. Black Rifle coffee.
Dirt Racing 24 is available now.
All right, folks, we are back. We still got the pace car out on track right now. Alex Bahiri is the pace car. James Beard here is going to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it a lap. And we are going to go green this time by. So hopefully these guys get it all figured out. Notice what's going on track. Get 2x2 here. Not looking like they're understanding that we cut it. There we go. Looks like we got it all cleared up. These guys are noticing that we are going green this lap. So want to give these guys some green flag racing here. 91 needs to catch up quite a bit. 28 might give them a little push. 15 with the little link here. And with our good friend Bernie, as always, he's going to send us into the start zone. Give us that green flag. We are green flag here again, once again. And Victor Masami is going to shoot out a little early. Probably not going to matter here to the rest of these folks. They still got about 30 laps here. So we're going to let it slide this time. Make sure we're watching that in the future. I think he knows he messed up there. So he's just going to say to this low side. I think he was trying to let Alex Bahiri go by on the outside, but 28 was already there. 28, 20, beating and banging here. Down the backstretch, that 28 trying to use Alex as a pick to get some side draft. This 5-car field continues on without John Houston, who just on a wreck. Looked like the 28 might have just clipped him on the bottom, on the rear, right side of the car. You guys are new here. This is kssimproductions. We're getting used to throwing up some hosted sessions a couple times a week. If you guys want to follow that, we usually throw up some YouTube shorts to let you guys know what's going on. We also have a Discord, discord.gg/kssimproductions. You guys can catch all the action, see when we're running races and all that good stuff. And going the action, 91's going to cover off Alex Bahiri here, going down the backstretch. Looks like 15 tries to make a move on the 28. 28 didn't like it too much and pushes him up the track just a little bit. Gonna hurt that run for the 15 of Hunter Murray. Jeffrey Barnes chilling in the back here. Led some laps here tonight. Chilling out with the 15 in the back. Hopefully these guys can get it figured out. Don't lose too many laps. Alex Bahiri back up front. In the second place is trying to push Victor Basami past the 28. These guys almost halfway done here. We're going to start making these races a little shorter, probably. We try to make these races a little longer, just so you guys can have some more fun. But yeah, as we got some feedback during the commercial break, probably going to take the time to cut these races down to about 25 laps, maybe even 30. Get these races over with quicker. Alex Bahiri going to fall out of the draft here. Finds a single file line though, right behind them. So you guys might catch us move over to some more action here. Might try and find a hosted race too. Alex Bahiri blinking a little bit behind this high lane. Goes down the middle, makes it 3 wide with the 66-28. Good move, finds himself up into the third position and that number 20 Duncan car. These guys continue throughout the field. See if we can get some camera angles for you folks as you continue to watch with us on KSM Productions. I want to send a huge shout out to our folks over at Roughneck Racing. These folks, a lot of them caught up into the storm over the weekend. I want to send our thoughts and prayers out to their family. Let them know that we're thinking about them. And want to also let them know if there's anything we can do for them, please reach out. If you guys are new here, KSM Productions usually does the Roughneck Truck Series on Wednesday nights. These guys just wrapped up their season. New season should be coming out soon. Hit up a Roughneck Racing and let them know. They have a Facebook chat. Let them know that we sent you. Let them know that you're a fun and clean racer and you're here to have a good time. You guys race on Wednesday nights. Sessions usually open at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with qualifying at 7:25 p.m. Eastern Time. These guys single file wobbling down the front stretch. Not sure if the 91 just doesn't like getting pushed, but the 15 is going to push him out of the way. 15, 20 are going to make a move here. 91's going to get left out to dry on that high side. Oh, 91 up into the wall. Not sure what's going on there. Loses it, and he's going to take some damage. Might fall out of the draft here. Don't want to lose any spots. He's going to slow up in front of the 28 here. Not a good sight. 28 trying to get trying to get Victor out of his way here. Victor, I don't know what happened there. Goes into the outside lane and gets up into the outside wall. First through third positions right now, Honey Murray, Alex Bahiri, and Jeffrey Barnes. We're going to take a quick look inside with those folks. 91 still can't figure out those turns, though. So your first place driver right now, rocking the number 15, Hunter Murray. Second place right now, Alex Bahiri, pushing right behind Hunter here. Third place, James Beard out of Meridianville, and that number 28 car. Victor Masami rounds out your top 5. John Houston, Giovanni Chipinti, and Kevin Neal. Other 3 drivers who started this race are currently out of here. Back up front here with Hunter Murray. 66. These guys are having such a hard time down the front stretch. Just my advice to y'all, just hold your line, man. It's not that hard, but the 28 does find Jeffrey Barnes in that 66. These guys are going to try and make a move with 25 to go here on the outside. We are going to try and adjust some stuff. So while you folks are watching, we are going to try and adjust some things. So if you guys see some stuff on the screen, apologies, but you guys shouldn't see anything. Just want to make sure that we are getting the best for all of us. You guys are learning with us. We're trying to make sure we get this all fixed. And I'm not liking how big the 25 to go is. So we're going to try and change the size. We can find the tower settings. These guys continue to run a great race. One real caution set off so far. Took out one car. The rest of these guys having a good time out here running single file. Getting a lot of practice for our officials. This is a hosted race. Anyone is always welcome to join our hosted races. We'll try and do them Tuesday around the same time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, if you guys want to come over. Let's see if this does anything, folks. Oh, doesn't look like it did a thing. So that's okay. We'll continue to work this, see how it's working out for us. The 91 is having a hard time here tonight, folks. He can just not figure it out. We are trying to make the to-go a little bigger. So apologies on not changing too many cameras for you folks at home right now. SDK is trying to give us heart. Ooh, there we go. We might have found it, folks. Ooh, look at that. We're going places. See if we can. Maybe? Nope. All right. Got a little bigger there on the left side of your screen. Sorry, folks. I was trying to get it all squared away. You guys heard me breathing and banging. Banging some stuff in the background. It was probably just my stream deck that I was trying to get stuff to come across. These guys got 22 to go here. Still a good race. Fighting side by side. These guys getting a little loose. We're 3 wide here. 15, 66, 20 are going to be side by side. 66 is going to get in front of the 15 in that KFC car. 20 back up front. Alex Beard leading this race, getting pushed by James Beard in that 28 Chevrolet Camaro car. And these guys are going to fall back in line. 91's going to follow back into the third place. Heading down the backstretch, you got Alex Bahiri, James Beard, Victor Masami, Jeffrey Barnes, and Hunter Murray rounding out your pack racing so far. John Houston, Giovanni Pinti, Kevin E. Lee all started their race and found the exit door. So apologize if you guys did race with us. We're continuing to grow. Hopefully we'll see more drivers as we go. If you guys are interested, leave a like, subscription. We post some shorts throughout the week, let you know when we're racing. We're here Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time with an 8 p.m. Eastern Time broadcast. And we hope to see more of you. If you guys want to see anything in the future, track and car combination, let us know in the chat. Have a good time. Let's hang out. Let's have a good time. We want to thank all 65 subs for subbing to the channel and having a good time. If you guys are interested in subscribing, please do so. We do some giveaway races. Sometimes we even just do giveaways. So if you guys are interested in free stuff, leave a subscription. Don't leave a subscription. You still win even if you're not sub sometimes. Sometimes we just do some fun gifts. These guys are going to head into the tri-oval here. Your leader, James Beard, going to be followed by Victor Masami, who's trying to cover off Alex Bahiri. Alex Bahiri trying to get to that bumper. Make a run here with the 66 and the 15 of Hunter Murray in that 15 car. These guys continue to run great racing here at Talladega Super Speedway. These guys are going to shuffle off into the middle lane. 66 is going to get sucked up a little more than the top three. 91 trying to make a move here on the 28. Alex Bahiri trying to push him. Not quite sure where the 91's going to go, though. He's going to go to the outside here. These guys are going to be 2 by 2. Alex Bahiri and the 91 of Victor Masami are going to make the move here. Victor goes up a little too high, though. Victor needs to hold that middle lane. He's swerving all over the place. If I'm Alex, I drop to the bottom lane, go with the 28. I don't want to push someone that's swerving a little too much. As you guys see, we're gonna go around the track with some of our favorite cameras here. Got some almost tandem drafting by 4th and 5th place. Kind of crazy, man. We haven't seen those since the Car of Tomorrow days. You guys heading into 3 and 4. Looks like James Beard's gonna clear up with these 3 in the back here. So hopefully these guys can take the time and try and catch up. Looks like James Beard's falling off the pace just a little bit. Your top 2 starting to creep away, that 91 and 20. Crazy getaway right here. 28 losing space to these guys. We might have a 2 by 2 car battle if the 28 loses these guys. Alex Bahiri pushing Victor almost out of the draft position. If these guys can get another 4 tenths on these guys, they'll be out of the draft here, and they're currently up 9 and almost 3/4 of a second here. Great racing, even with 5 cars on track right now. These guys are racing pretty good. Alex Bahiri pushing Victor. Victor holds that line for Alex. Alex is going to do a lot better job just pushing him. So if he can hold that bottom lane for Alex, Alex is going to have a good time pushing him. Hunter Jeffrey starting to catch up with Hunter Murray. James Beard behind Jeffrey. This 3-car pack would do a better job of catching these guys than the 2-car pack. So maybe we'll see this. We got 17 laps coming to 16 laps to go here at Talladega Super Speedway and good old Alabama. Passing the tri-oval here. These guys starting to get to the exit of 2. You guys can see Jeffrey Barnes, Hunter Murray starting to catch these guys. Not sure what kind of moves Victor Masami's trying to make here on these folks, but starting to get these guys all out of line, trying to figure out where to go. We're trying to find camera angles for you guys as this race continues to go on. The only way we can grow this is if you guys tag along. Alex Bahiri going to head to pit road right here. Probably going to call it a night. Not sure if these guys are close on fuel or if Alex just got a little bored. Probably got a little bored here. Short field here tonight, so we're going to continue broadcasting. We don't want to leave these 4 out to dry without a broadcast. Alex Bahiri might be pitting for fuel here, though. He could have just stopped and called it a game, but he's not. So these guys might be close on fuel here. Not sure. I put about 70% fuel in for these guys. So we've got 4 out right now, 15 to go. 66 and 15 continue to battle with Victor Masami there. Alex Bahiri still down pit road. So we'll see if he decides to come back out onto the track. These guys are going to come around 3 and 4 here. Don't know if it was a scheduled pit stop, though. Pretty crazy if you're going to go a lap down here at Talladega. Usually you don't. So I'm assuming Alex Bahiri night is done. So Victor Masami, well, maybe not. James Beard decides to come down. Alex Bahiri's still down pit road. So maybe these guys just falling off 1 at 1. These guys have 14 laps to go. Here, top 3, Jeffrey Barnes, Hunter Murray, Victor Masami continue on in this race. Don't see these folks coming back out yet. Alex Bahiri does come back out, so not sure what was going on there. Maybe got some damage, maybe ran out of fuel. James gonna take on some fuel there too, some 4-tire stop. So yeah, maybe these guys are short on fuel. Maybe they are coming down pit lane to get some fuel, but not sure why Alex Bahiri's pit stop was so long. Top 3 continue to stay out. Kind of weird though, Alex Bahiri hitting, because the weird thing is he was good to go on fuel. He pit on the last time by. I don't know what Jeffrey Barnes, Hunter Murray, and Victor Masami are doing, but these guys only had 13 laps to go, so maybe Alex is short pitting, but he is a lap down at the moment. So not quite sure what the strategy was there. Usually you don't go a lap down here, but because even James Beard's back out on track and he didn't even go a lap down. He is going to go a lap down though, as these top 3 are going to continue to chase him down. We're going to see if these guys catch up to James Beard or if they decide to pit this time by. These guys are going to pit here. You see the 91 break into the pit road. Victor Masami going to be the next one to pit here. Hunter Murray and Jeffrey Barnes are going to stay out on track here. Going to run these things till they run out of fuel maybe. Victor Masami currently down pit road. Going to take that 91 Corona Extra machine down. James Beard currently out on track running by himself. Alex Bahiri here too. Not really around anybody at the moment, so this has got to be kind of boring being a single file. Racing all by yourself. But continue on the good fight. Caution might come out. You might be able to win this thing. We got 5 cars left here on track. No, we're not qualifying. We lost some drivers early in the race, and these guys are just trying to finish it out. Victor Masami still down pit road at the moment. Alex Bahiri back out on track. James Beard and Victor Masami as well. Jeffrey Barnes wrecks. Not sure what happened there. I'm gonna go back and look. Coming back out on track, and he just gets loose on the bottom side. Not sure what the 66 was doing there. Hunter Murray, though, decides to stay out here. He's the only one on the lead, well, the only one leading this race currently, so if he can save some fuel here behind the 28 of James Beard, these guys are going to have 11 to go. See what can happen here. Alex Bahiri still currently out on track. James Beard in 4th place, Victor Masami in 3rd, Jeffrey Barnes in 2nd, takes it back down pit road. So he might be calling it a night after that incident, and he does, I believe. Yeah, Jeffrey Barnes still taking tires here, so not sure what happened there. Hunter Murray decides to stay out on track. Not sure if he's good to go till the end of this race. These guys have 10 laps to go here at Talladega Motor Speedway. And you see the 91 coming back out on track. Maybe it is a little. Maybe you do get about a lap down here. Victor Masami going to lose a lap probably here, so not too sure what the pit strategy is. He is currently in second place. But if James Beard gets past him, these guys are going to be battling for a lap back and lead of this race, as Hunter Murray is still yet to pit. Not sure what his strategy is out here. Run it till it runs to empty. Maybe he's good to go. Maybe save some fuel running in the back of this pack for most of this race. He's going to do everything he can to stay up on the tail of that 28 car, though, as he can save some fuel going about 3/4 throttle. Doesn't even need to bump, really, with the 28. Just needs to continue hold on to that lane. If you guys are interested in our upcoming races next Monday, we have a race for a cause at Daytona International Speedway. Currently, 10 of the 36 entrances are claimed, 50 laps, one fast repair in the trucks at Daytona International Speedway. $5 donation to race. Join us in the Discord at discord.gg kssimproductions on your screen. We have giveaways, we have prizes, and we have a trophy for your first place driver. Hunter Murray continues to stay out here. Not sure what the game plan is. Alex Bahiri is still out. Jeffrey Barnes. Jeffrey and Alex might be able to hook up here if they can communicate a little better. James Beard currently in third, being pushed. Or pushing Victor Masami, your leader, right behind them. Hunter Murray in that 15 KFC Chevrolet Camaro. If you guys are new here, like, subscribe. We only get better with you on Sim Productions if you guys continue to subscribe, and we let you know to go on the shorts when we'll be racing. Catch us every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And as we continue to grow, the more races will be brought on. Maybe we'll do some prize racing. And Hunter Murray is going to break off here. Finally decides to come in. Let's see if he can break just in time for that start finish. Woo! Going a little fast there. I think that's going to be... Hunter Murray's still leading this race, so if he can make the pit stop fast enough, he'll be able to get out on time here. Victor and James Beard going to use each other to try and stay in this thing. Jeffrey Barnes still a lap down. Alex Bahiri gets his lap back from Hunter Murray. So Victor and James trying to catch up to Hunter. Hunter short pits here, though. So Hunter's going to come back out on track if he can keep that thing tight. You see Victor and James Beard currently running through turns 3 and 4. Hunter Murray going to come out right in front of these guys. So these guys aren't going to have the time to try and catch him, as Hunter Murray's got a guy coming out right behind him, and it looks like the 66 of Jeffrey Barnes is going to come out right as Hunter Murray is going to catch out onto the track. So these guys are probably going to connect up. 7 laps to go here at Daytona or Talladega Motor Super Speedway. Geez, guys, if I could talk tonight, it would be a great time. And that's exactly what Hunter's going to do. He's going to wait up here for the 66 of Jeffrey Barnes, get connected with them, and save some fuel. Maybe short pitted a little bit on the fuel, so we'll see how that works out. Victor Masami, James Beard here connected, 2nd and 3rd place. Alex Bahiri, your 4th place runner, still on track, running solo, and he's going to call it a night with 7 to go. Little boring out on track here, maybe. And yeah, he's going to park it for the night. Knows he doesn't have a chance at that top 3. And currently, your only race really here is Hunter Murray and Victor Masami and James Beard trying to catch these folks. Also, if you guys are into other kind of gaming, I think Sim Productions may throw up a stream in the next day or 3. Me and Alex Bahiri currently been playing some Helldivers 2, so you guys might catch that on the stream. Those streams will not be age appropriate for those under the age of 18, so we will make sure we put a filter up there for you folks. And no kids are watching or anything like that. We're there to spread democracy across the land. We want to bring democracy to your home, just like Hunter Murray's doing here with 5 laps to go. Catching up right behind Jeffrey Barnes, and he's going to use Jeffrey as a pick to get away from Victor and James Beard. So Alex Beard, he jumps to the pit road, calls it a night here. We're going to catch up with him soon. After the stream, make sure they had a decent time. His teammate John Houston get wrecked a little earlier in the race, but no harm, no foul. Hopefully, if you guys are in this race, you guys decide to subscribe and join the Discord. We'll continue to grow this channel and continue to have races for you. Kind of hard to compete with the eNASCAR series going on tonight. I know a lot of guys are watching those at home right now, and we know that things can happen, but we're here to have fun. We're here to practice a little bit, and we're here to provide entertainment for folks back home. Alex and John, if you're watching, sorry you guys got wrecked out into this thing. Hopefully we'll see you guys soon. You guys have just about 4 laps to go as it crosses the line. We are going to end this stream once the race concludes. There are no interviews in this, so if you guys are just checking out, hang out to the end of this thing. Might see something crazy from Jeffrey Barnes. He might not let our leader win this thing per se. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully Jeffrey Barnes continues on his good run and continues that 4th place run. We had 8 cars start out on track tonight, currently 4 on track. Other things we can do, get some beautiful zoom here. These guys head through 3 and 4 on the exit of 4. Oop. And other thing I like to do, I want to make sure that we get all the sights and sounds. So we're going to practice some cams one more time this time around. You guys hear those beautiful next-gen cars heading through turns 1 and 2 here, about to hit to the backstretch. Currently first place, pushing your 4th place car down the backstretch. Not a lot of cars back out on track. James Beard, Victor Masami, see them in the background, just hitting the backstretch here on your screen. Almost a whole backstretch here from your first place driver. First place and 4th place of Hunter Murray. Jeffrey Barnes going to head into turns 3 and 4 here. It's for turn 4 exit here. Those beautiful next-gen cars riling up some sounds as they head down to the front stretch. These guys are going to have 2 to go here at Talladega Super Speedway. Well, I'm Jeffrey Barnes, though. On the last lap, this is when I let Hunter Murray go, because then I don't have to do another lap. I can finish up with everybody, but wait till the last lap. There, Jeffrey. Let him go by. You don't have to complete a whole nother lap. If you want to, we're cheering you on. We'll put the eyes on you for the complete last lap for you. These guys are going to have 2 to go here. Hunter Murray down the backstretch. Victor Masami and James Beard did all they could try and catch back up to it, but it's hard with the 2-car pack. If they had a 3-car pack or more, probably would have caught up here. But the number 15 of Hunter Murray is going to take the white flag this time by. What a great race there from Hunter Murray. As he heads through the tri-oval here behind Jeffrey Barnes. Jeffrey Barnes in that number 66 Matco Tools, number 66 Chevrolet. These guys are heading into 1 and 2 right now. Your leader of this race, Mr. Hunter Murray, pushing James Barnes. White flag lap here presented by kssimproductions, your host for broadcasting needs and customized videos for your iRacing and sim racing needs. You guys want beautiful new shots of a car that you just had painted, reach out to us and let us know if you have any broadcasting needs. All right, Jeffrey, are we going to let him by, or are you going to do a whole nother lap here, friend? Find out this time by. I think Jeffrey wanted to let him by, but your winner here at Talladega Super Speedway going to be Hunter Murray. Victor Masami and James Beard going to race here for the final podium position. Door banging here. 91 going to use that apron, but 28 of James Beard going to finish second with 3rd place Victor Masami. 4th place here, still running a race. So he's got to make a whole complete another lap here. Congratulations to Hunter Murray. And And the 66 finally makes his way around. But your winner here, Hunter Murray, is going to get his burnouts going. Congratulations to Hunter Murray for finishing and winning this race. Hopefully we catch more drivers here on the weekdays, Tuesday nights here at KNS Sim Production, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Like, subscribe, stay in tune. We post all of our upcoming races on shorts. Thanks for tuning in,